feel it in your veins, that's the adrenaline. Feel the rush of the crowd, that's the adrenaline. When they scream your name, feel the adrenaline. When they all get loud, that's the adrenaline. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the control room and welcome to another fantastic edition of Power Hour Pro Wrestling Adrenaline. We are knee deep in the semifinals and we are going to determine the finals for the first ever champion of Power Hour Pro Wrestling. I'm not going to hold you very long. We're going to get right into it with our very first match. Jordan Zeilinger of Wreck My Podcast versus Big Chuck of Elite 8 Showdown. Let's go down to ringside.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's week 3 here on PHPW Adrenaline. I'm Brian Breaker, joined by Big_Bane here at ringside. And Big_Bane, tonight, it is the semifinals of the PHPW title tournament.
Dude, we're moving right along, and I tell you,
we absolutely are.
This is going to be one hell of a matchup right here. I mean, some built-in heat already.
Could this be a grudge match? Is that how you would classify this one?
I feel like this is the time and place for them to finally butt heads in person. I mean, you talk about two guys who live on the opposite sides of the country. Jordan moved halfway there. Big Chuck was too scared to meet him in the middle. Oh. And now they're forced to compete against each other. And I think Jordan Zeilinger's been waiting on this moment.
You know, Jordan Zeilinger had a hard-fought match in the first round, defeating Poetic Prophet, moving here to the semifinals. But Big Chuck also had his hands full with that son of a bitch, Eric Barker.
He did.
And now he is moving on here to the semifinals. But the winner of this match, Big_Bane, goes to the main event at PHPW Ghost Goblins and Grapples for the heavyweight championship.
Absolutely.
Here's Big Chuck. Chef coat and all.
Yes.
This might be part of his way to get inside his opponent's head, right? You come out looking like a total goof.
It's got to be.
It throws people off a little bit.
Yeah, it's got to be. You know, it's...
That guy didn't like him very much.
Yeah, he said, boo. I know it throws me off every time I see Big Chuck in a chef's coat. I'm like, what the hell? I know you can't cook. You don't even know what chocolate gravy is, you dumb son bitch.
It's mole.
Oh, my God.
The PHPW faithful, not a huge fan of Big Chuck. He's not endeared himself to this crowd.
He has not. Of course, when you got a guy, when you're yelling at the crowd like Big Chuck just did, I mean, you can't expect them to like you.
Definitely not.
How did we get the budget for these nice chairs, these custom chairs? I mean, those are expensive.
Yeah, credit cards, man.
I guess so.
Let's max them all out. And we got our bell.
Oh.
Jordan Zeilinger, quick takedown on Big Chuck.
I'm telling you, he was been waiting on this moment.
This clearly, like, there's some heat there.
He went straight to the ground and pound. Was he gonna?
Ooh,
he just broke his arm.
Wow, what a early advantage for Jordan Zeilinger.
Oh my God. Smart move, not even going for the pin. I mean, he's going for the submission right there.
Let me hurt your arm and your leg.
Yeah. I mean, my goodness.
Oh, nice backdrop there by Big Chuck. Ooh, and working the chin lock. Crowd not a huge fan of the chin lock, and I don't think Big Chuck cares one single bit.
I don't think he does. I think he's saying, we're going to work that rest hold, brother. Jordan Zeilinger says, pal. Elbows to the gut. Hope you didn't have a big lunch.
I think you might say that. If you had a big lunch, go make me a big lunch.
Damn right.
For my victory celebration.
Man, right back to the ground and pound, right back to the arm bar.
You know, my experience in the ring, I will say this is a very smart strategy. If you see a weakened body part, or you feel a body part might be weakened, take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Very smart move by Jordan Zeilinger.
Oh, Big Chuck went for the power bomb. Jordan Zeilinger reversed it into a facebuster.
Smart move by Jordan, and a quick takedown there by Big Chuck. I think he took that a couple times from Eric Barker last week.
Yes.
He may have learned a thing or two.
He might have.
Now, another thing we may have to factor in here is that Jordan Zeilinger has 2 weeks of rest.
Yes.
Big Chuck only 1 week.
That's
Could
right.
that be a factor?
I think it almost has to be a factor. I mean, because Jordan Zeilinger got to just chill, hang out in catering, ice them muscles. I mean,
Watch some goofy movies and make some podcasts about them?
yeah, have a couple of peach craft IPAs. I mean, Big Chuck, he's been grinding it. I mean, grinding it real hard.
He had to
This
wrestle a man
weekend
wearing
last week.
jeans.
Yeah.
Nice armbar there from Jordan Zeilinger.
Tell you, he is working that arm.
Big Chuck, you can definitely see it in his face. He is feeling this maneuver.
I'd like to take this time to let our competitors know that we do not pay for medical bills.
We do not.
So take that for what you will.
You're a full-time wrestler. We tell you exactly what to do, but we'll give you a $10.99 contract.
Absolutely. You're on your own.
No Twitch streaming.
Please don't stream on Twitch.
But you're not an employee.
No, not at all. Nope.
Big Chuck, taking the head there. And what's he do? He's got him up on the ropes.
Oh.
Jordan with a block and a
Oh, yeah.
counter. Whoa! Missed the super kick. Oh, into the turnbuckle. Up on the shoulders. That's never a fun place to be.
Oh.
Nice Samoan drop. Shades of Afa and Sika with that one. You think Big Truck did any training with the Wild Samoans?
I don't think he did any training Guy Fieri, much less Wild Samoans.
Guy Fieri, the cooking guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Not a fan of him.
No, you know what? I wouldn't mind going to Flavor Town just to see what all the hype's about.
Ooh, brainbuster run by Zeilinger. And a cover. Smart move.
And that's it.
Wow.
That
the
is
brainbuster does him in. So you know what this means, Big Underscore Bane? Jordan Zeilinger has advanced to the finals.
He's going to face he's going to fight for the championship at Ghost Goblins and Grapple Holes.
Either the winner of Mike the Cleaner or the Soda Hunter.
Yes.
Wow. Jordan Zeilinger's got a lot to celebrate here. He's punched his ticket to the main event of Ghosts, Goblins, and Grapple Holds, our very first pay-per-view event coming in just, under 2 weeks?
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I didn't expect him to win.
I didn't either.
This is an underdog story, Breaker. I fully expected Poetic Prophet to win in this match. I expected Big Chuck to win. I mean, Jordan's fighting for his life out there.
He is. Could we be looking at the next PHPW Heavyweight Champion right here in Jordan Zeilinger?
Not just the next, the first.
Well, it looks like Jordan not only wrecks podcasts, but he wrecks shifts too as he moves on to the finals. But we have one more match to determine our finals matchup, and that is Mike the Cleaner versus the Soda Hunter. Let's get you back down to ringside to determine the finals for our first ever champion.
We are back here on Adrenaline here at ringside, and Big Underscore Main is our last semifinal match, our main event here on Adrenaline this week.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to decide our main event for our first ever pay-per-view right here.
Jordan Zeilinger, I'm sure he's sitting back there, feet propped up, enjoying the craft beer.
Yeah.
Waiting to see who his opponent's going to be.
What kind of beer you think he's got right now? Just a little nice little IPA? You think a wheat beer? I mean,
I'm not a big beer guy, so I don't know, but he's always drinking something different.
it's probably some flavored blueberry, strawberry, peach, some bullshit.
Something.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Mike the Cleaner making his way out to the ring, the head of security. Last week he went one-on-one with Tier 1 Travis Fowler, and quite a hard-fought victory he had.
Yes.
And if everyone remembers, a couple of weeks ago, Soda Hunter had to defeat the one and only Dave Thomas.
Yeah.
And what a match that was.
And what a great effort by David Thomas, but unfortunately, he was not able to take the victory.
He was not. So this is our last semifinal match. The winner of this faces Jordan Zeilinger at Ghost, Goblins, and Grapple Holds. Mike the Cleaner, as you can see him pacing around the ring. He knows what this is all about.
He's ready.
He is ready. It's going to be a hell of a match, and Soda Hunter should be making his way out to the ring momentarily. Soda Hunter kind of making him wait on it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Here he comes, always on the hunt.
He's always on that little run, that little sprint ski. Last week, or last time he was in the ring, I thought that might be his detriment, but turns out it was not.
It was not. Soda Hunter knows what he's doing, and he is ready to roll in this semifinal match. The crowd's ready. Who's going to face Jordan Zeilinger at Ghosts, Goblins, and Grapple Holds?
Tell you what, I can't wait to find out. I'm so excited about this match.
I'm ready for our first pay-per-view event.
Me too.
I want to know what the main event's going to be.
Me too.
Let's get it going.
Here we go.
Oh, a quick takedown from Mike the Cleaner. Going with that classic nerve hold. Shades of Yokozuna.
Come on, Mike. This is supposed to be friendly competition here, pal. What are you doing?
He's head of security. He's not going to take an L.
He is not. He's making sure he ain't going to take no L's.
Ooh, a nice headbutt there from Mike the Cleaner. Soda Hunter has not had an answer for Cleaner this entire match.
He hasn't gotten one bit of offense in until right now. Fireman's carry.
Ooh, and could we have a turning of the tides here? Mike Cleaner working his way up to his feet. He's on the outside of the ring on the apron there, and knocked right down to the floor.
What is it?
Wait, Soda Hunter's going up to the top. Could he be going for all of it right now? This is such a risk so early in the match.
This is a bad idea, pal. Get down. Just wait for him. You can win by count out. Oh, my God.
Oh, a high risk, and on that occasion, it paid off, Big Underscore Bane.
Thankfully. We don't need any more injuries.
Oh, a nice knee lick by Soda Hunter. Mike the Cleaner has not had an answer for Soda Hunter this last several minutes. Oh, and a quick reverse and a headbutt. You ever been headbutted right in the face like that?
I have not.
It's probably not very fun.
I don't think I would like to be headbutted. Just hanging out in the corner, taking a little rest. I don't blame you.
Oh,
kick to the gut.
Nothing really fun about getting soccer punted right in the gut.
No.
As Soda Hunter can probably explain to everybody right this second.
Yeah.
Oh, nice fireman's carry takeover. Right now has got to be a really good time to be Jordan Zeilinger. He knows he's in the finals.
Yep.
He's got one match left to win.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's got a couple of weeks to rest, I think, right? Until that big title match.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be in action next week or not, but that big title match coming up on the pay-per-view event, Ghosts, Goblins, and Grapple Holds.
Oh, he went for that big kick, and he missed.
Oh, what a hit.
What do we got going on?
Oh, what a clothesline there from the Soda Hunter with the
Go for
cover.
the pin. Oh,
Mike the Cleaner ain't taking no L like that.
He
didn't even let the ref count.
No.
Oh, well, Mike the Cleaner really utilizing that headbutt. We could see some blood in this match. What a suplex that we've seen Mike the Cleaner utilize that in the past. It's definitely been very successful for him, especially last week when he defeated Travis Fowler, 2-1 Travis Fowler.
Going back outside, it looks like. The match can't be won outside, fellas.
It can't be won outside, but clotheslining someone outside the ring, definitely a smart move by the Cleaner.
I imagine it feels good to do that to him.
Probably doesn't feel good to take it, though. You ever been clotheslined outside the ring?
I have not.
It's quite a deal. The referee administering his count here. I would hate to see this won by count out, but if you remember, Mike the Cleaner actually won his first round match by submission.
I think what? Now Mike the Cleaner's going up top?
He's going up for it. Oh, and the knees are up.
Oh, God.
As you say, they call it a high-risk maneuver for a reason, and that time it did not pay off for the Cleaner.
But he got huge DDT. That's how he won the last match.
Could that be it? I think he needs to go with the cover. He's definitely wasting time here. There it is.
That is all she wrote, Breaker.
The DDT has definitely been working for Soda Hunter as he punches his ticket right to the finals of this tournament. Soda Hunter, Jordan Zeilinger for the PHPW title at Ghosts, Goblins, and Grapple Holds, the main event of our very first ever pay-per-view event.
Tell you what a match that was. I mean, Mike the Cleaner put on one hell of an effort.
Yes, he did.
Trying to risk it all by going to the top rope. We know he's afraid of heights. I think. I don't know. But in this world, he is, and he tried to risk it all, and it did not pay off. Soda Hunter advances to the finals.
And that's how crazy some of these matches are, because you just never know. But Soda Hunter moves on, and that's all we have for this edition of Adrenaline. Ladies and gentlemen, check us out next week as we are right on around the corner from PHPW, Ghosts, Goblins, and Dropperheads.
The Hunter has once again claimed his prey and moved on to the finals of our tournament. So at our very first pay-per-view, Ghosts, Goblins, and Grapple Holds, we will see Jordan Zeilinger of Wreck My Podcast versus the Soda Hunter for the PHPW Heavyweight Championship. Thank you all for joining us once again for another fantastic edition of Adrenaline. We will see you all next week for another jam-packed, action-packed episode of Adrenaline.